Yeah, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. About to run through the recap. We got the dub here, 33 to 21 in Cincinnati. Division rivalry. He had more passing yards than me, but we got the dub. You feel me? First and foremost, let's get into the player stats as usual, man. We won every category, I think. We won every category except fourth down conversions. Yeah, it is what it is. But there it is on the screen, man. 462 total yards of offense, 134 on the ground, 328 in the air, 21 first downs. Always got to hit that goal. Um, That's the key to winning games, man. First downs, turning them into points, keep possession, all that good stuff. We got some punt return and kick return yardage, which is crazy because nobody really returns punts in this game. We did turn the ball over 3 times, which sucks. Monkey balls. They were all on me. The 2 interceptions I had, I was running plays that I usually don't run. Um, but we gotta iron the kinks out of this shit, man. Better to do it earlier in the season than it is to learn it and try different plays late in the season in the playoffs. But it is what it is. 3 for 4 on third downs, man. We went for a 2 point conversion because we missed the PAT. It's the rain, 6 mile per hour wind. You think you get a good accuracy, and it's just outside of the accuracy bar, and you're screwed. So, take a look at the player stats. Joe Burrow, 62.3 rating. That's beautiful. Um, Lamar only a 106.6. Only had 7 incompletions, but he did have those 2 interceptions. So there's that. Did this thing in the ground game as well. 6 carries for 58 yards there. 10 for 72 for the halfback, second year guy. 2 touchdowns, 2 tutties. Gus Edwards got a carry randomly. I think this is when he pinned me at the like inside the 5, and just ran a power O out of a goal line or some shit. But yeah. Receiving wise, this motherfucker's a problem. 7 catches for a buck 15, 88 speed, tight ends. Well, there's 2 of them in my division now, so that sucks. And then Joe Mixon out of the backfield. I mean, what can you do, bro? What can you fucking do? He's hard to tackle in the open field as well. Like as you can see, 123 yards after the catch is kind of crazy. Held the rest of his receivers to basically nothing. 5 for 60 for Debo ain't bad. Brandon Ayuk caught a touchdown. But we had a scenario for Rashad Bateman. Had to get him 154 yards. Well, 150 yards. He topped it with 4 yards. So and scored on the air as well. 6 for 85 for Hollywood. Not a bad game at all. This is keeping him um, basically on pace for the numbers that I want to get at the end of the season. 100 catches, 1,500 yards. He's on pace for that. Andrews, quiet game. 4 catches for 46 yards. Only 2 for the halfback. Peoples Jones caught 1 pass. It was a crazy one. I missed a touchdown. I missed like an 80-yard touchdown, but turned it into a 38-yard completion off a playmaker, and shit was wild. There's a highlight for that, so you'll see it. Pancakes for days, man. Pancakes for days. It was at IHOP, bro. Just serving them up. This rookie right tackle, bro. I really don't want to play him, but because he has hidden dev, I have to at least see if it's superstar, bro. That would be clutch if he's superstar dev, but he's got to play. He's got to get those 500 snaps. And he gave up a sack like horribly in this game. You'll see the highlight for it. Just everybody just pancaking everybody out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Pancakes served up. We had another scenario for a rookie cornerback, but we did not get that shit at all. We had to get him fucking 2 pass breakups and couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. And another weekly goal is always 3 sacks. We go for that goal every week just because as much as we blitz, it's pretty easy to get. And then Odafe Owe just did his thing, man. 3 sacks, 3 TFLs. Those are all his impact plays right there, man. Tim Settle, first year on the team again. His only tackle was a TFL. I'll take that. No other sacks by anybody else. 3 picks by All-Pro Marlowe. And Brandon Stevens caught 1 back there as well at free safety. Just a couple pass deflections. Shot clock with 2. Stevens and Humphrey there. No forced fumbles. We did get a touchdown though. That was Humphrey. Should have been 2, honestly. Should have been 2, but we got shoestring tackle, man. But it is what it is. Get to the highlights real right quick. Back to the first quarter. He gets the ball first. And I want to say, yeah, here we go. Here's Humphrey's first interception. This one was I want to say this was a seam ball that we either got tipped and caught, or he just straight up lurked that hoe. Feel me? Then very next play, because he returned it down to 6-yard line, should have got in the end zone, but it is what it is. Hollywood Brown on a little 6-yard touchdown. Now, this is becoming one of my favorite plays. Jet touch passes. Everybody knows that these are deadly. If you get the edge, which I really could have ran a jet touch pass here. just based off this look. The blocking was there. 7 would have blocked that guy that's coming down. It would have been easy money. But in any case, we're actually running the play action off of it. Now we have the angle to hit the halfback right here. We have the angle. That linebacker can possibly make a play. That's the only thing that scared me, and his user's right under it. So I'm like, coming up off of that, because that's the first read on this play. To be honest, that's the primary read. And if the user vacates the middle of the field, we can hit the crossing route over top of it. Boom. So once that read's gone, I'm like, shit. Let's scramble out, try to make a play. And Hollywood just happens to run that back line, and the DB back there is an idiot. Chidobe Awuzie. He just literally let that man cross his face. It was hilarious. And I'm like, okay, I'll throw it. Boop. Little toe tap. Little toe drag swag for the tutty. Appreciate it. He's back on offense right here, and here's Humphrey's second interception. This was just, Humphrey being Humphrey. Two twin tight ends out here. He's got a really good receiving threat in 84, and his second tight end is Rob Gronkowski. So always got to be alert to those guys. Snap the ball here. Even set. He's going to go out there and try to throw that flat, I believe. He's looking for that flat, and it's not there. Boom. Flat wheel. That's interesting. That is interesting indeed. But that's double coverage. So it's Marlon Humphrey out there making plays. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody in the flat, so he can just take that vertically and go up and get the ball. That's all pro Marlo. Feel me? We get the ball back here, end up scoring points. A little, goal line run there. This is not the interesting part of the game. You know what I'm saying? But he does score right back. A couple like 7-8 play drive. Ayuk for a 3-yard touchdown here. I want to say this was an RPO bubble. Caught me on the quick snap. You can see my guys in motion, moving around and stuff. Caught me on the quick snap, bro. That's just all it was. We get the ball here, 3rd and 10. We end up taking a sack. I think this is my first punt of the year, by the way. It's my first punt of the season. 3rd game. So that right tackle, 78. He's not that great. He's like a 70 overall, maybe 71. But that's Zadarius Smith that he's going up against right here. A veteran, former Raven, former Packer. He's going to blow this man up, bro. And it was sad to see. I'm like, what the fuck? I wanted to step up in the pocket, but shit, like, I beat his ass, bro. Beat his ass. That is terrible. I don't know what kind of blocking technique that was, sir. But, yeah, that's what happened. That was a CPU rush, too. You can see his user's free safety here. He's using free safety. And we get blown up like that. It was pretty wild. But, yeah, back on D. Long drive, super duper long drive, ends in points. I'm like, damn, bro, this is one of those games. You know what I'm saying? Started off, we want at this point before the half. You get the ball with 3 minutes left. You want to milk all the clock, bro. You want to milk all the clock, and Madden was making that kind of hard because we kept getting penalties. But there's a 34-yard completion to Bateman right here. This one was funny just because his user's over the middle of the field. Boom, we run up, bang. You see that that spot route? He could probably pick that off. I'm like, well, we're just going to go to the other guy. It was wide ass open. Nobody around him. I can't call the coverage here. I want to say it's cover 2 because that guy is dropping down where he did. He's got to be cover 2. That other outside guy is there as well. Cover 2 defense. I don't know what that free safety is doing, but I'll take that. Get a big play here. 34 yards. And we end up in the end zone a couple plays later. Byron Gibson. Now, this was a fluky animation. I'm not going to lie. Call a spade a spade. I don't know what the fuck that was, bro. And this is why I don't click on defense, bro. This is why I don't click on defense. Because of this. Like, he clearly is coming down for this tackle, and I'm spinning inside, but he whiffs. Like, Madden got to stop that shit, bro. It's super bad this year. Like, terrible. Ape shit terrible. But anywho, he ends up punting the ball away. We end up forcing the punt right here. 39 doesn't get the completion. We got a little 8-yard return out of that. It looked like he was gonna get loose. You know what I'm saying? But right back into the second half, we get the ball out of half. This is that 38-yard completion here. Now this is a play that I've been working on, and I've seen it open, but then I came off of it just because I didn't get the read that I wanted. Like it didn't look clean at the top of the route, but in hindsight, it is. So once I alert to my streak in big posts, I come off of that. I'm looking to my wheel. My wheel is also open. Pass lead that to the outside, bro. Like I have Bateman wide ass open down the middle of the field. Like tough, right? Tough. I missed 2 touchdowns here, but we still got our little playmaker. Set him up the field. He's right there in the pocket of the zone. Boop. Make a man miss. Try to spin out 2 guys. We get tackled, but still, 38-yard play. Then this right here, this 21-yard run by the halfback there. I need to change. Um, I need to change something in my game plan because I need to get to plays like this more so I can rep them more. This is clearly a man alignment. You got the outside receiver cap. You got the slot receiver cap. You got the tight end bracketed. So I'm like, oh, this is cover one. Now in my mind, I had this play called. I'm like, oh, my in route from my route tech receiver should beat his guy in man. So I snap the ball. His user's over there. And I'm like, my dig should be open. I literally just, I eyeballed it the whole way. Never looked anywhere else. Halfback's wide ass open. If you look at the top of the route, this is man coverage. Hollywood Brown torches the slot DB. Boom, right off his speed cut, wide ass open. I just did not read the field, bro. And this is on me. That's why I said the 2 interceptions are definitely on me. Um, I just stared down a dig route. Stayed in the pocket, good pocket presence. Um, and I'm looking to hit the dig after he crosses the face of that linebacker, and I'm thinking he's gonna get past him, but that's Fred Warner with a mid-zone KO and then a pick. So I was like, damn it, I got picked off by a damn linebacker. I said it in the chat mid-game. Was like, damn it. Right here, I don't mind showing these tight ends highlights because this tight end is a tight end that I wanted to draft. He just hit him out the backfield real quick, boom, and then whoop. You don't see tight ends being able to make those plays like that. Double juke on me. I feel like Humphrey could have got the strip here if nobody else came onto the tackle. He probably could have got that ball out. That's the animation you want, but you know, Madden got me. Here is the first sack of the game. Now this one, there's no highlight for it, but I know this was the one where I was in 4-6, and this is let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 6-man. It's a 6-man face, 6-man front across the line of scrimmage. And if you don't slide your line, you don't ID the proper guys, somebody's coming free. It just so happened to be Odafe. That's how we kind of scheme up the defense. You know what I'm saying? We want our fast ass 91 speed backer getting in quickly. You know, so there's a sack. 39 pass knocked away, held him to 3. And that was pretty much, at that point, this was, the end was near until we threw this pick. So, right here, this is another play. I literally have not ran this play as much. And this is just, honestly, it's a bad play call. Zone look. I got double slants, slant, flat, slant. And my ideal situation here is to hit the slant in the second window because the inside backer or his user should take the first one off rip. And he kind of does, but he's also in the throwing lane for me to throw the backside slant. So I come off of that. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me hit the slant in the second window, which is across the hashes. And there it is. He's there. He's open until he's not. And that's Jesse Bateman with acrobat. So, whoop. Yeah. Got to know to not throw near acrobats, bro. Got to know to not throw near acrobats. So that was his 2 players with abilities making plays in the game. Can't be mad at that, bro. Really, you really can't. But we get an interception right back, right here. Marlon Humphrey, right side of your screen, playing him in the slot again this year. Played him in the slot season 1, played him outside season 2. And Humphrey's just making plays, bro. Honestly, he's just making plays. Snap the ball. This is a cover 3 here, single back, so we don't really have a threat immediately to the back. So we get to the get whoever's going vertical out of number 2 and number 3, which is the slot and the tight end. He goes quick to the flat, and that's Marlon Humphrey in a hard flat with the acrobat pick. And yeah, man, that's what happens. So you get the interception, get up off the ground, take it to the Baja, stun on him in the end zone. You feel me? Because why not? Then right here, bro, mixing with a 51-yard touchdown. I want to say this is an angle route, or this is that circle, the play called circle. And that hellacious fucking route right there, bro. Like, damn. Oh, he couldn't get off that block, dog. That's so unfortunate. But yeah, here we go. Out in space. We click off. We click off. This is why we don't click, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like it does not pay to click on to guys, bro. Like we're in position, then we're not. You just swerve me. I'm like, all right, bro. Let's get out here and get some more points, man. Andrews with his second catch, 3rd and 5. That is a conversion for a first down on 3rd and 5. A couple plays later. So on this play, right? You snap the ball here. Boom. Oh, this is not. It's not even the one. This is the fake fumble. This is the real fumble. So let's get to this one. So he is in 3-4 odd. You know, linebackers basically base aligned, and I got a bubble screen called. So I call snap the ball, run the RPO read bubble screen. He's the read man. His user's the read man, and he's also going out for the pass. So it looks like he pass committed on this because we're getting pancakes out the yin yang. All three of those linemen getting drove to the ground. Once you cut it back up the field, bang. Guys are getting up off the ground, not making tackles. That ball went right through his helmet. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, bro. But I gotta remember to get down with Lamar, bro. I gotta remember like just take what you got and not do that and get blown the fuck up. Like I just gotta stop doing that, bro. Seriously, gotta get down, man. Or just fucking put trust back on Lamar. But here's where the meat and potatoes come. Now, people going off in the chat talking about, oh, you got people going unblocked, blase, blase, blase. Here's the 2 sacks. They have replays. Anyway. So this one, I want to say this one is 2-4-5 double A gap. Mid blitz. Snap the ball. You can see my user is over the middle, the middle linebacker here. Snap the ball. We get back in coverage to take away any quick routes. He's blocking 6, but he's in pistol, and he's not sliding his line. He's not in 2-jet protection. If you go 2-jet, you slide away from the back, and then the back picks up basically the free rusher, where you have time for him to either cut him or actually block him, right? So he's not sliding his line properly. His running back's first steps is to the left, which is not good because the pressure's coming from the right, and it's a sack. So you can say, like, oh, you blocked the halfback and that guy still got in. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're not sliding your line properly, well, this is going to happen. Might want to block 99. He's the one that's coming. Right here, 3rd and 21. Similar front, but this is nickel wide 9. Same type of deal here. We're going to blitz. We're actually sending 5. He's blocking 5, really. Realistically, he's blocking 5. So 28, the halfback, is in a check and release. Certain check and releases will hold their blocks. The purple ones hold their blocks. The blue ones get out. So keep that in mind, okay? Because I actually run this formation, and I was wondering why my guys was getting off their, like the defense was getting off their blocks. But, purple check and releases stay. Blue ones, they go out. Like, you got to know which ones you're doing. So, as you can see right here, the defensive tackle, 97, is going to get blocked by the right tackle. You got a double team on the other DT, which is the 3 tech. And you got a double team on the middle linebacker as well. My users right here, I never even touched the offensive lineman or anything like that, so can't say I was fucking cheesing that way. But yeah, your back was in the block, check and release. If he ever releases, you have to throw him the ball, period. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, that's basically what happened. He goes for a pump fake there. I don't know who the hell he's pump faking to, but he goes for a pump fake and gets sacked. You got to hit that check and release when it releases because he's no longer blocking. When I call plays with check and releases in there, I'm literally looking at my releases to see, okay, he released, I'm throwing him the ball because that means he's open. But yeah, that was that. That's the back-to-back sacks right there. Well, not back-to-back, but you know what I mean. Right here, beat me for a 61-yard touchdown. Now this one was literally this was the play I needed for his scenario. So we snapped the ball, PA boot over. You've seen it. He's in man. That guy's too shallow. We put up a lob pass here and boop, right over his head. Even though that's Jesse Bates with Acrobat, he wasn't able to get there. And we needed every single one of those yards to get that scenario completed, man. That's with 3 minutes left in the game. We needed it. Absolutely positively needed it. Ended up getting an interception right here with Brandon Stevens. That was, I think he just threw it to a a single high post safety with a post route. So, yeah, that's that. Bait me for a 1 yarder right here just to, I guess pad the stats, so to say. Easy little boop, quick screen. Didn't get the blocks we wanted, but it is what it is. Hollywood Brown's actually surprisingly doing a good job in the slot on those blocks. So, yeah. That's that, man. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.